What's going on, everybody? My name is Matthew Ginzali, and welcome to a brand new edition of a show that I like to call Reasons to Live. In essence, this is sort of an open letter forum series dedicated specifically towards those of you out there watching this who struggle with suicidal thoughts, just like I once did myself. To remind you, there are dozens, hundreds, thousands, millions, billions, trillions, decillion, infinite reasons why you, yes, you, should choose life over death. Now, the topic of today's episode is healing. Now, why is that the subject? Earlier today, I had a little minor surgery on my foot. I'm alright though, don't worry, but it's one of those I'm supposed to be off my feet for the rest of today, maybe tomorrow. And it sucks because I like to walk around. Maybe it's the autism, but I like to pace around my house. I like to think. I like to film. I like to do stuff, but essentially I can't. And I'm looking forward to when I can get back into my normal habit of thing. It can be just like that for you. Healing. I know it's not going to happen overnight for you with these thoughts or your mental condition, whether that be, say, an eating disorder or depression. Recovery is not an overnight thing, but it is an inevitable thing for you. Trust me. You're going to hate me for saying this, but patience. It will be worth it in the end. And the healing, it's going to make you stronger, I promise. You just got to stick around for a little bit longer, my friend. I know you're strong enough to do it. Before you get going, please check out the mental health resources I put in the link in the description below if they apply to you. For our LGBT friends, I put the Trevor Project and the Trans Lifeline. For those of you out there who've unfortunately had to deal with things such as sexual assault, put the National Sexual Assault Hotline number, and I put the Crisis Text Line and National Suicide Prevention phone numbers. Now, maybe you've seen those numbers before and they might be just that numbers. Here's what I suggest. On top of all their numbers, I've also put a link to their respective web pages so you can check out things such as their FAQ page. Read up on them, see what happens when you reach out. Knowledge is power, and I know a lot of us are very afraid of what happens after we reach out because we don't know. It's the fear of the unknown. It's the most basic human fear out there, dating back to when we were just another animal species in Africa. It's a long wired thing into our minds, autism or not in my case. So, just do your research, get some knowledge on the subject, see what happened before. And speaking of that, please feel free to check out the first link in the description below. That's going to take you to an article by BuzzFeed News that's going to explain in detail what happens when you call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline and the Crisis Text Line. It does a great job of just scraping away, slapping away those myths and stereotypes that a lot of us have unfairly come to define reaching out for help as. And it's a fascinating read. I promise you it's worth the read. Have a wonderful day, everyone. I hope my words today were able to help you in any way possible. My name is Matthew Ginzali, and remember, there's always a reason to smile, and that's healing today.